Hello, Transurfer and the Transurfing Curious. My name is Renee Garcia. This is TransurfingTV. Are you ready? Are you ready for today's lesson? Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Doing versus wanting, which is where most people don't get the stuff that they want in this world. I know that sounds so funny. If you want it, you're never gonna have it. You can only have what you intend to have and that which you take action towards, but never, ever, ever what you want. Wanting, having, and doing either via inner intention or outer intention are kind of just like the different stages of desire and achievement, really. You can achieve from an easy place, you can achieve from a challenging place, or you can stay stuck in a place of wanting for your entire life. I see many, many people doing it, and there is a way out. I assure you of that. Before I get started, remember to like this video and comment below. My world is taking care of me to enter my daily giveaway for my reprogramming stickers. So I hear a lot of people complaining. It drives me nuts sometimes because I want to say, but I know that, I can't say this to people. A lot of the things that I wish I could say to people, I can't, because I know that it's not my higher self talking, and I know that it'll put people off really quick. So I have to try to tailor my responses to people and approach people from a place where I'm not gonna run them off, right? I'm here representing for Reality Transurfing and Vadim Zeland, and I gotta try to do it the right way. But what I really want to tell people, and I think I can say it now because I'm not doing it specifically towards a person in particular, stop complaining that you don't have something in your life and start taking the actions to actually having that thing in your life. This is so ridiculously stupid at times, but as human beings, and even I do it, and I've done it, and I made an absolute mess out of my reality in the past by wanting something, acknowledging a lack of that thing, accepting that I didn't have it, but still staying in that place of desiring it, or saying even worse yet, it's not for me, right? Like a healthy romantic relationship. Oh, that's for other people. Or having money with ease, that's for other people. I'm always gonna have to try super hard and work super hard. And at the time I didn't know what inner intention was, but I felt like the only way for me to make a living was via inner intention. That was it, right? So, and then complaining. Oh my God. I drove people nuts in my life. I had a relationship for about 5 years where I was treated pretty crappy, but I did it to myself. I stayed in it, and I kept trying to inner intention the situation, and my poor friends had to hear me complain about this damn relationship that wasn't even intended for me constantly, and I ran people off, and I became disgusted with myself, and I inner intentioned this thing to the point where I didn't have any energy to actually do and create and have the thing that I was complaining that I didn't have in my life, and doing all of this stuff. A bird just flew right up to the window and perched himself looking at me like he's listening to me. It's actually kind of funny. Okay, so wanting versus doing. Now, again, as Vadim says in the book a number of times, a wish or a desire is you positioning that thing that you want away from yourself. You're acknowledging distance in between you and this thing, and sort of accepting or living in this place of desiring it, right? And not closing that gap. And how you close that gap, I will get to in a moment, but it's a lot easier, especially with these concepts, it's a lot easier for you to close that gap and actually have the thing that you want, do the thing, get closer to the thing, obtain your desire, while allowing your external environment to do the heavy lifting for you. Okay, so as I stated earlier, wanting, the first layer of wanting, if you want to look at it that way, is accepting that you don't have the thing. Oh, I don't have this thing, and oh, woe is me. Or saying to yourself, it's not for me, it's for somebody else. Complaining about it and acknowledging that you lack it in your life, rather than saying, this thing's coming. It's not here right now, but it's coming. I'm moving closer to it. I'm making headway. I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm allowing it to come into my life. This brings me to the second layer of wanting, which can be the most damaging, actually. This is you expecting it to come on its own. Right now, this is different than outer intention bringing it to you. This is you approaching your reality like something's owed to you, and the thing's just gonna fall in your lap. Now, I know that there's some subtlety here, and I want to make sure that I describe this in the right way. Outer intention is you working with your world. It's you doing a dance with your world. It's your world bringing something to you, the opportunity for something, or the ability to have something, or a chance to tap into something that you're meeting with that same level of energy and enthusiasm, if you want to say it that way, for you to have that thing in your life because you know it's for you. You've set the intention to have it. Expecting something to come. This is the broke person who's constantly complaining about not having money, waiting for job opportunities to come in their direction. It doesn't happen like that. You have to set the intention to have the thing and then take the action towards the thing, allowing your reality to show up at the right moment and help you, rather than you really pushing to have the thing in a way that's like, inner intention. So there is expecting it to come. You can sit and wait on your couch all you want. Expecting it to come, what I see mostly is people spending way too much time on Facebook, way too much time watching videos, way too much time online, then complaining that they don't have money, right? So this is you removing yourself from the things that are taking your energy from you, taking your time from you, taking your life force from you, and getting yourself into a position in the alternative space where outer intention can meet you, and then the thing can happen, right? Again, inner intention, I touched on that. Fear of action. That's another thing. People scared of doing things. People scared of taking action. People scared of getting off the internet and starting to network or do research or get out into a place where you can meet somebody. If you're looking for a romantic partner, it's you removing yourself from your comfort zone and putting yourself in the environment where the opportunity, the presence for opportunity exists more abundantly, and removing yourself from that state of being, which is fear of action. The worst, though, is the people that want something yet push it away when it comes to them. And I did this a lot in my past. This was me saying, I can never meet a good guy. I always gonna have to work really hard for money. But then good men or good opportunities would come my way, and I would think something was flawed or something wasn't right, because in the end, I needed really to work on removing myself from that state of being, or that state of accepting, oh, I'm just like this and nothing's ever going to work out for me and everything's going to be challenging. I needed to resolve that issue, that internal conflict with myself first, So then I would not push away the stuff that I was actually wanting. And we do this so often. This is really a bizarre human phenomenon of wanting something, yet pushing it away when it comes. This is classically, I see this all the time with people reaching out to me. I'm in a bad relationship and I just want to be in a good relationship. Okay, well, I'm sure you have plenty of positive people in your life. Why are you choosing to be in a bad one when you probably have lots of very, very nice options in your life for other people? Maybe they don't suit every specific little thing that you like, but it could actually be a beneficial, positive relationship. But again, you have to really work that out with yourself first before you can tap into that. And not be in that place where you're rejecting, because really that rejection is coming from your feelings of not being adequate or not being worth it or lack mentality or whatever. That stuff sort of needs to get resolved first. So moving on to doing. First, I want to say inner intention is doing, right? Outer intention is having, and not for me, the mentality of not for me, it's never gonna happen. So if you think that you're never gonna have $1 million, never gonna happen, right? You can inner intention and do your way to $1 million, or you can outer intention your way to $1 million and have $1 million. But obviously you have to do something. You can't just sit on the couch at home and expect outer intention to bring it up to you 100%. You're gonna have to meet it halfway. So I think I did a video called Meeting Your World Halfway, meeting intention, outer intention halfway, and this is really a powerful video for what you need to bring to have your world bring the other part, therefore eliminating you having to do the heavy lifting. That's pretty much what I've done in my life, and it is magical. So doing, the first layer of doing is acknowledging that whatever it is you want to have, that's a fact, right? Like, this is out there. This is for me as much as it is for anyone else. And if I set that up to be true, that I'm going to have that, and set the intention that I'm going to have that, that is a fact. It's not really up for debate. Just like Vadim Zeland says in the book, you can really, like, it's immutable law that you get the thing if you set the intention to have it. Everybody has access to the same stuff. It's just a matter of how you get it. But if you set the intention to actually do the thing and have the thing, it's immutable law that you're going to connect with that thing. You will connect with that thing. Choosing experience over outcome. So this is a big one for me. When I decide that I want to have something, I want to do something, again, I'm choosing to have the experience of it rather than the outcome, because remember, happiness and joy and fulfillment is found on the path to the goal, not the achievement of the goal. So when I really dive into the experience of doing the thing or having the thing or obtaining the thing, becoming the thing, over the outcome, this is when my ability to do becomes much more powerful, right? Trying new things, getting out there, putting yourself out there, being willing and able and ready and inviting of risk. This is a big one. And I don't mean risk like financial risk. I mean just like putting yourself, I take a lot of financial risks myself now, but I'm not talking about financially. It can definitely be financial risk. I see a lot of people not do out of fear of financial risk, but this is really just risk for getting yourself into a new scene, maybe making a fool of yourself by going into something and not knowing much about it, right? I had fear of this, about doing this for a long time, but I, at a certain point, become adverse to it, right? And I push through it and I think, you know what? Again, I'm going to choose the experience over the outcome. I'm going to revel in whatever this is going to bring me. And this helps me in my ability to take action and do, rather than sitting back on the sidelines, wanting, complaining, accepting my lot in life. Okay, I'm going to throw myself into the alternative space and I'm going to take some risk. and I'm going to try something new, because you know what? It's just as much for me as it is for anyone else. So the second layer to this, knowing when to wait. This is huge. This is so big, because there have been times where I've wanted to really push through something to make it happen now, right? But what I really needed to do was I needed to back up off it, lower my expectations, lower my importance levels, shift my focus to something else, and wait until outer intention actually brings me the opportunity to do the thing and to meet it halfway. It's like a wave coming, and then I jump on the wave and I take that wave in, right? This could come in form of like, wanting to grow transurfing bigger, right? There was a point where I was inner intentioning it and I didn't want to wait, and I was pushing. And finally one year I took a break, a pretty substantial break. And then Abdul Ghaffar, the editor, reached out to me and he was like, hey, I'm an editor. Do you want to do some videos? So then that's my time, right? That's the wave coming in to help me with my endeavor, rather than me doing all the heavy lifting, inner intentioning the hell out of the situation, depleting myself, and then giving up because I'm depleted and I'm exhausted. Taking consistent action, being willing to take consistent action for a long period of time. A lot of people, especially in the group, I think somebody just said something, hey, if I want to see some results in a week, how do I do that? Wrong. That's not the way to create your own reality. You got to take consistent action for an extended period of time in a manner that you feel happy taking that action for an extended period of time, and letting the mirror respond to you when it chooses, because you do not control the time frame in which the mirror responds. Remember, time is a human construct. It does not exist in the alternative space. Outer intention and giving into the flow. Again, this has to do with knowing when to wait, knowing when to just relax, knowing when to back off, shift your attention somewhere else, do something else, be someone else, and wait until those opportunities come to you via the alternatives flow, outer intention. And then if you do that, what happens is when you're using inner intention to try to make something happen, and you can stop yourself and say, wait a second, stop, practice the ability of waiting, and go do this other thing that's easier right now. Therefore, you reserve energy for yourself. So when that thing comes, you have the ability then to jump on that wave and surf it, rather than being depleted. Well, that wave's probably never going to come if you're depleted, because your inner intention is narrowing your focus. You're not really going to be able to see that outer intention thing coming your way. So backing up off the thing entirely, or keeping the door open just a little bit so outer intention can bring in what you need, and then letting the thing happen, right? Letting the thing happen. This is really what the whole of doing is letting the thing happen, having the awareness to see when outer intention is bringing you something good, being able, ready, willing, and able to take action, right? Assuming some risk, like I'm gonna jump on it. This is exciting, it's exhilarating, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Fact, this thing's for me just as much as it is for anyone else, choosing experience over outcome, trying new things. This is you putting yourself in the realm of doing and having versus wanting and complaining and feeling as though something is not intended for you. So let me know your thoughts on this video, y'all. And remember to subscribe, like, and comment. My world is taking care of me to enter my daily giveaway for my reprogramming stickers. Thank you for watching. Bye.